Welcome, boys and girls, to Home Learning Day 14. Let's take a look at what's on the list today. There we go. There's Day 14. Fantastic. Oh, we have some basic facts to work on. Daily Language Review 22. Some Charlotte Web words. Boy, let's get to work. On day 14, boys and girls, it's on the list for you to practice your multiplication and division facts. You're trying to get more accurate and faster. So what can you do if you're running through those practices and you can't remember? Well, we have all kinds of tools that we can use. Let's take a closer look. Basic multiplication facts tools. These are also can be applied to division. Rule of zero. Any number times zero is zero. Rule of one. Any number times one is that number. Groups of circles. Well, if you have 4 times 5, that's like saying 4 groups of 5. So you make 4 circles with 5 in each and then just count them up. Skip counting. Some people like to do this in different ways in their head or by making marks on their paper. Or other people are really good at using their fingers with skip counting. Repeated addition, adding them up in your head, or making a quick addition equation and adding those repeated numbers up. Use what you know. Maybe you know 3 times 5 is 15. And when you get to 4 times 5, you get a brain freeze and you can't remember. So you can say, wow, gee, 3 times 5 is 15. 4 times 5 is just one more 5. It's 20. Twos are doubles. You're good at doubles. Fours are just double doubles. Of course, if we get to one like 4 times 5 and we know it, but then we get to 5 times 4, well, it's the same answer. Just switch the factors back to 4 times 5 and you'll have it. 9's finger trick. That's a fun one. Remember, the other factors, the finger that you put down or up, and the 10s are on the left and the 1s are on the right. Arrays. Visualizing an array or drawing a quick array. Saying like 7 times 8. How do you figure out 7 times 8? Well, it's 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do you appreciate? 56. Very good. And there's other ones too. Songs. Yes, there's all kinds of songs. And then, last but not least, multiplication. A multiplication table, or it's not on here, but how about drawing a number line quick, or just writing the numbers out and doing jumps of that sometimes helps people. Okay, boys and girls, we are continuing to work on week 22, and we are on Thursday today, even though it is not Thursday. So let's take a look at what we have. I love doing these. It's fun to see what we can remember and learn all kinds of cool things that kind of puzzly to me. So which word would be on a dictionary page with the guide words mover and muffin? Oh, we just talked about this when I talked about completing the vocabulary words on the back of your responding to reading and writing sheet. So there they are, guide words ready to go. So which ones of these, I think there's only 2 of them that are going to fit in between mover and muffin. They need to be alphabetically after mover and before muffin. So it looks like you're going to have to do some comparing of several different letters. Okay, good luck with that one. Let's take a look at this one right here. Correct these sentences. We heard laughing and clapping in the movie theater. Well, let's take a look here. I think this one's tricky because there's not a lot to correct, and that's something important. Sometimes things are right and we find mistakes that aren't there, so we're going to have to capitalize beginning of the sentence. We heard laughing and clapping in the movie theater. Period at the end. That's it. Rewrite it neatly. Okay, and then we have this nice one about a swamp in Louisiana. The swamp in Louisiana was so dirty that we could not see the alligators. See, the swamp in Louisiana. Well, Louisiana is the name of the state. That's a proper noun. We want to capitalize that. It was so dirty that we could not see the alligators. Period. Okay. That is interesting. That doesn't seem to be that difficult today. Okay, let's go to the next part here. Put these words in alphabetical order. Very good. Now, you boys and girls, you know how to do this, but it takes patience. So practice it and be serious about it. It's very important. We went over this the other day when I had the dictionary out. Boys and girls, you're supposed to be picking some of your favorite words out of Charlotte's Web today, and yesterday you were too, and you're to be practicing your sound outs and your chunking with them. So what did you pick? I think I showed you these today at our video conference, the first 5 anyway. Middlings, frolic, anesthetic, delectable. Yes, we did. I talked about that one. Radiant, buttermilk, lacerated, we've talked about that one, and phenomenon, we talked about that one. Salutations and friendship. Those are my favorite ones out of Charlotte's Web. What are yours? These are so good, I think maybe this would be great for some spelling words. For religion, boys and girls, you're supposed to pick out an activity out of the guidance pack and do that. Or, feel free to spend some time with your Bible. Now, don't forget, boys and girls, that we're still working on our Charlotte's Web essay, and you should be editing and proofreading that, having a mom or dad or older brother or sister reading it over, and maybe trying to stick in a couple of prepositional phrases or timely phrases at the beginning of a sentence, maybe using a simile or something like that. Making sure all your sentences are complete sentences. So good luck with that. I can't wait to hear some and see some, boys and girls. So, and remember, as always, go Zephyrs!